Hi, I thought I might show you today what actually using Google Classroom for homework looks like. I'm assuming that most people know how to start up a Google Classroom and can enrol students. But if you're still not at that level, please feel free to come down and see me and I'll show you how. So here are some of my classes. As you can see, I divide my classes up by subject areas. So 7 GES, for example, starts off with investigating the world, and they haven't got to global environments yet, but I've got that set up. That's just so we don't have a long list, a long feed, which we have to scroll through every time we use it. So I'm going to open up investigating the world. I set these guys homework that was due yesterday, and I set the homework by going to the plus, create assignment, and I put up the Google Doc, which were homework questions. So the students have submitted those questions, and I can see who's done those questions by going to by clicking on the done. Now I've marked most of these already, but I just noticed one more person has added theirs, and I need to grade theirs. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like. So I click on Liliana Webb. It's been done, but it hasn't returned. So you can see all of these ones here I've actually marked and returned. Okay, so the questions I actually gave here, we did a climate graph in class, and I asked them to get a bit of extra information. I can see that she did this at 6:48 yesterday. And although the information she's got here is partially correct, I need to add a few comments. So it's obvious she's just got this from the web. So I might just type in here. Okay. And I'm going to go down here. Instead of actually writing in line here in a different color, I might actually make a comment. So if I go on here, yes, it is currently winter in Rio. I wanted them to understand that it's still winter in the southern hemisphere, and she's got that right. So I might just put a quick response in here. Because I'm clicked in there, I can click the comment. I'll make a comment here, which I might cancel that. What you actually do is you can actually block what you want to make the comment about. You can click comment there, or you can click comment up here. Okay, I'll put that comment in, and it's just a simple matter of me marking it. So I'm now going to go back to homework week 2, go to here. Up here you can create the maximum mark. Here I've just decided 10. So it's a very subjective mark because she got most of it right, not completely accurate. She didn't give me the altitude. I'm just going to put in, give her 7 for that. Okay, and it's ticked there. I return it, so she gets a little email message about that. Tell her here that comments are on her document, and I return that. Okay, so how much detail you want to go into? You could obviously open these up very quickly and just give them a mark without any comments and send them all back. I also had someone else, if I go into Lachlan's homework, Lachlan originally sent me a blank sheet. I gave him a 0 for that, but then he eventually sent me an attachment, and I marked that. And there'll actually be a history to that, so he can actually see I gave him comments, and those comments remain in line. All right, so that's homework. That's how we do it. It's quite possible to give parents of your kids, ask them to use their kids log in, and then they can keep track of homework that's being done. Okay, thank you.